EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from Nashville. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Come on.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. It's another run here for Williams. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He gets this complete to Shakir. 17 yards on that play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Man in motion is Brown. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
Third and 6.
Super 1. Hold on. Check.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Titans 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. On the give. This is Connor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Now Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Maverick!
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's in! A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Titans. Carlson's kick is good. And the Titans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Vikings. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. He'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. They face second down and 7. Here's Dobbins. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They need 8 as they come up for third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
Rick Flair. 11. DC. Hey, 76. Shell.
Goff to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Maverick Wall. Super. We go tonight. Super. Turbo.
Throwing, Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of the... Set to go now on 1st and 10.
We go tonight. What's that?
On the handoff, heading left, it's Connor. Room to run at the 35. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly... Another first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Second down and 8. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. A run with Dobbins. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Tennessee.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Tennessee. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw is Murray. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Murray now on 2nd down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Dobbins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Super one.
To throw is Goff. This one complete right side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Carlson's kick is good. And the Titans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's Murray to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's to the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
A tough spot here. Third and long. He's looking deep for Shakir.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Second down, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Murray. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Titans are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. Here's first and 10.
2 for 66.
To throw is Goff. Going up top and looking for Flowers. To the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And this one is fielded in the end zone will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, Murray. Oh, he coughs up the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
Now Murray on third and long. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And now it's fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This brought in out past the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
12.
Throwing here is Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. On play action, Goff. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The Titans sending out their punter. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ric Flair. Value one. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
Goff to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Goff. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Titan first down.
That's good. Titans first down.
Now it's Dobbins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. And now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
17.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson's kick is good. And the Titans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go again with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He's going to have a Vikings first down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on 3rd down.
He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And that is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
That is intercepted. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. The offense, the ball up past the 45-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Minnesota. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
DC.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Whoa. We go to the...
On 2nd down, Goff. To the left side, it's caught by Brown.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
Hey, kill. What's that?
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Yes, sir. Yes, super. What's that?
Goff. That's into the hands of Flowers. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Tennessee. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans are going to extend their lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here we go on the return from the 1. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and
that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack. Now a second down throw for Murray. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Green. 2-2-1.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He's looking deep for Shakir. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go. Attack.
His drive will start on the ground, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Shell.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Here comes a return. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Yeah. Come back.
First down throw for Murray. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. We're not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. He'll take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Hey, shell, turbo.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Go to us.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another Titans first down.
Just a short gain to the 33-yard line.
He's taken to the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Five.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Super touch.
Goff to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They go play action for Murray. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
A gain of 15. And the Vikings first down.
Now Murray on first down. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. That one good for 29. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action. It's Murray. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Working out of the gun, Murray. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Second down, Murray. That one's to the sideline, complete. Nice grab as he stays in bounds.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Titans add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Murray now to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. And now the punting unit will come up as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Louis. Cut.
Goff to throw on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here.